So, Capricorn, overall energy, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. Something's not moving forward, all right? There is a lack of failure, there's a lack of success, okay? Something's not moving forward. You didn't get victory with something, all right? This could be someone who's quite egoistical that you're dealing with. Either you're being egoistical or the person you're dealing with has a lot of ego. We'll see. But yes, this definitely deals with someone who probably did not get the attention that they seek before, and probably they want the attention and could be coming back for more attention, okay? This is definitely an attention seeker. Something, this could have been something that you, like I said, right, had a big fat failure with, okay? With someone. In the past, I see the Ten of Pentacles. This is in the past. I think things were quite stable and secure. You could have, your relationship or connection could have reached a point of stability and commitment. This is a happy family card, a marriage commitment card. You could have got committed in the past, or you were almost there. You reached that secure, you made that secure position in the person's life, or you felt very secure with this person, okay? Almost. If this wasn't a marriage, it definitely was a long-term commitment, or it was almost like that, all right? This is just the energies of the cards, okay? Right now, coming into the current moment, we have the Seven of Swords here. Yes, the Seven of Swords can talk about something being sneaky and deceptive. But there's lies and deception. Yes, there is. But we'll see. I don't still see a third party situation. I don't see cheating. But yes, this can also be someone trying to be extremely strategic in their moves, okay? Someone who's trying to make their moves very, very silently. They're keeping the moves very quiet. They're very quiet about what they're doing, okay? What's challenging this is the Temperance, okay? So someone's being extremely patient with the Temperance card here. This is having a lot of compromise, a lot of cooperation and compromise, all right? This is someone who's having patience, someone who's trying to find a balance within their life, okay? So it could be that this person is trying to avoid or ignore this connection because they want to maintain balance, and probably they feel that every single time you guys go together, it's just like whoosh, like there's like bombs exploding on both sides. On your mind is the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Single, independent, okay? This is a single woman card, okay? She's got her shit together. She's working. She's got everything, okay, that she needs to make oneself happy. She's not dependent on anyone. This is an extremely independent energy, okay? So either this is you who's wanting to just live an independent life, or this is the person you're dealing with, okay, who's absolutely single and wants to be single, okay? Could be probably because that's why they're trying to ignore this connection. The reason for the reading is the Five of Wands. Like I said, right, a lot of conflict. If not conflict, if this is not external, this can be external conflict. This is two people not being on the same page. But the vibe I'm getting, it could also be that someone is very conflicted in their head, okay? This is like a constant struggle and strife, okay? There could be a lot of competition to get this person. Maybe you feel it's too much competition to compete with this person. And you don't want to fight for it, but otherwise this is a lot of tension, all right? And this could be a lot of challenges, or there could just be someone who's dealing with a lot on their plate, okay? There's someone who just has a lot going on, a lot of drama going on in their life, too much pettiness, and they're probably not really interested right now, and that's why they probably want to be single, all right? Coming into the future, we have the Hermit here, okay? So I think someone's going to be withdrawn. Someone's going to withdraw from this connection and take a moment. This is withdrawing energy. This is isolating yourself. But the good part is this is self-introspection, okay? Someone's going to give this a thought coming into the near future. I feel this is someone who's not letting go of this connection. But I feel for the present moment, because of too much drama, either too much drama or too much conflict in their head, right? They're choosing to be single and independent, and they're purposely trying to strategize of how to come towards you, or you're strategizing how to come towards them, and along with that they're having a lot of patience, okay? This is someone who believes in divine timing, all right? Okay, now we're going to go ahead and clarify the cards. But someone's definitely being very egoistic, okay? With the Six of Wands in reverse as the overall energy. Yes. Okay. Life at the Six of Wands in reverse. What is the Six of Wands in reverse? Why are things not moving forward right now? Life at the Six of Wands in reverse. The Six of Wands in reverse is also someone, you know what, who wants all the attention because without even doing the work. Another meaning can also be that, you know what, you're not feeling supported enough to move forward with this person, okay? You feel you don't have all the support you need to move forward victoriously. Apply for the Six of Wands in reverse. See? So that's the challenge. We have the Fool, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Moon in reverse. Yes, there is someone here who wants to take a leap of faith. Alright? They want to take a leap of faith. But with the Moon card, I think out here, you know, there's someone who's blocking their intuition. I feel there's someone who's blocking their intuition. There's, you know, a lot that is hidden within them. And they're just not being able to say. They're finding it extremely hard to trust their intuition right now. The Fool is someone who is a risk taker, okay? They don't have the fear of the unknown. So it could be two, okay? I feel there's no forward movement because one, there's someone who wants to take a risk, but at the same time there's and probably this is someone, you know, who wants to take a risk. And with the Moon in reverse, it could be that someone's releasing any fear, anxiety. They're releasing something, okay? If there was any secrets, they're releasing the secrets. The secrets are coming out. They want to take the leap of faith. But with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this is someone who's coming in with someone who's not offering any stability, okay? This is someone who's not ready to give a commitment as yet, okay? Could be someone extremely stubborn, like I said, okay? Six of Wands in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's just not ready, I'm getting, okay? Someone's not ready. Someone's not putting in the work, and that's why there is a delay in this offer, okay? Things have come to a complete halt. And the other way also, how I look at it is that this is someone who's ready to make that leap. Look, when the Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse, it's in the upright ones, all right? So I feel this is someone who's ready, all right? They're ready to make this change, but they're very, very afraid to jump in it, all right? So that can be one route. I think that's what I'm getting. They're not stepping up their game. Someone's not stepping up their game, okay? They want to take this leap of faith. They want to release whatever's holding them back, but they're not ready to step up this game. And that's why things are not moving forward. That's why there's a lack of victory. Someone needs to step up their game. Capricorn, it's you or it's the person you're dealing with. Someone needs to do that. Yes, they don't fear the unknown anymore. Yes, they think you're worth taking the risk. But what's the point of taking the risk when you're not going to put it into action, right? The Knight of Pentacles is anyways the slowest moving energy of the deck. And the reverse, it's just not fucking moving, all right? It's like, yeah, I want to go ahead. I want to do this. Let's go, let's go. But then your foot is on the brakes. What the hell are you expecting? All right, clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here in the past? Okay. We have the Five of Swords, Five of Swords in reverse, the Lovers, and the Ace of Cups. Alright, like I said, right? There could have been a renewal in love. There could have been a renewal in love. There could have been a new love, but I don't see this as new love, okay? Because with and you have the Lovers here. So yes, this was your soulmate. This is your soulmate. And with the Five of Swords in reverse here, I feel you did reconcile in the past with this person, okay? Five of Swords in reverse, the Lovers, and Ace of Cups. Yes, there was a renewal in love. You realized that this was your soulmate, and there was a lot of commitment and a lot of steadiness and a lot of security in your relationship in the past, okay? Things were like pretty much perfect. Okay, you opened up your heart, you realized they're your soulmate if you believe in that soulmate twin flame shit. And with the Five of Swords in reverse, I feel if there was anyone who was playing mind games, they stopped playing that mind games. They threw their swords and they were like, you know what, I don't want to fight anymore. Okay, like let's reconcile. And there was a renewal in love in the past. Things got really better. And then what happened? Like what the fuck happened all of a sudden? Apply for the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here in the current situation? What is the Seven of Swords? Apply for the Seven of Swords. See? Wow. Wow. Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. The Strength in reverse. Fuck. This is someone clearly ignoring and avoiding the connection. Alright? Page of Cups in reverse. Definitely there's a lack of communication with this person, you and this person, or there could be someone, you know, who doesn't want to make any unrealistic moves anymore, okay? With the Page of Swords in reverse, someone's watching you but from a distance, okay? This is someone who could be a liar, someone who's very deceptive, but this can also be someone very impulsive, okay? So when they want to talk, they'll come and they'll just talk something impulsively and then they'll regret it, all right? And with the Page of Cups in reverse here, someone's extremely emotionally immature. And with the Strength in reverse here, someone's throwing their hands up in the air, okay? They're just throwing the towel. Like, you know what? Fuck it. This is not happening. So instead of giving closure or instead of giving a decent answer, you know what? I'm just going to be convenient. I'm going to be an escapist. I'm sorry, Capricorn, if this is not you. This is the cross watcher, but I'm just going to say it out like I see it, all right? Yes, this is someone to me who is being an escapist. All right. Yeah, like, okay, I'm just going to watch you from a distance. I'm not going to talk. And I'm emotionally very, very immature. And with the Strength in reverse, I'm just giving up. I don't have the fucking courage to fight for this. So guess what? What I'm going to do? I'm going to be brave by ignoring this connection, by avoiding it. That's a very, very shitty attitude. Very shitty attitude. Clarify the Temperance. Clarify the Temperance. Clarify the Temperance. Okay. So, because you have a lot of patience, Capricorn, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the King of Wands. Okay, now look at the fuck up, alright? Alright, just to put it out there, sometimes I say bad words. If it offends you, off the channel, guys. But I hope you stay. Hope you stay. Alright, with the King of Wands here, yes, this is someone very, very determined to get what they want, alright? The King of Wands, he goes for it, alright? He's not going to wait for anything to happen. He's an executioner, alright? He doesn't plan. He's in the next step, okay? He takes action, alright? He knows what he wants. He's got a lot of suitors and he's got that passion. He's very passion driven, alright? With the Knight of Swords here, I feel... Okay, so I feel here with the Knight of Swords here and the Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel there's someone here who's extremely conflicted in their head. Again, this is not clarifying the Five of Wands, but this is the root of the issue, alright? Someone is showing patience, yes, but with patience, what's going on in their head is that one moment they have their foot on the brakes and one moment they have their foot on the gas, alright? It's like, should I not? Should I not? So this is the King of Wands here who's extremely conflicted in their head, okay? Someone wants to take action, but they're still very conflicted. There's so much of conflict here, okay? There's so much of conflict here. But yet, there's a lot of patience around this situation, okay? This could also be that one person is showing a lot of patience because they're trying to strategize of what to do next. Because we do see the Hermit coming in the future, okay? So there's someone who could also strategize. Not always an escapist, but someone who's trying to strategize, and that's why they're showing so much patience. But along with someone who's showing the patience, right? There's the other person who's going nuts. They're all over the place. Knight of Wands in reverse, more impulsive and reckless energy. Knight of Swords, impulsive. King of Wands, someone, you know, who's like an action taker, all right? So yeah, it's very conflicted, very conflicted. They want to take action, but then they're not sure. They, you know, like then they're not sure, but then they want to take action. It's like, okay. All right. Apply for the Five of Wands. Let's see if this is more people involved in your situation, or it's just you two guys, or is it just an internal conflict? Clarify the Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands. Yeah, it is internal conflict. With the High Priestess in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles. A lot of waiting and watching. Severe conflict in the head. A lot of waiting and watching. Should I not? Should I invest? Should I not? Should I invest? Should I not? This is someone who's planted their seeds and they want the results now. I want to know now. No, not happening. This is someone who is going to wait, okay? And if you're Capricorn, if you're waiting for someone to come in, they're extremely highly conflicted, okay? This person needs to get their head examined. This is severe conflict, okay? Like level 100. Ten of Swords in reverse is someone is recovering from an ending. Okay, this is someone who's trying to get over an ending, a very painful ending, I must say. Someone could have felt backstabbed and betrayed, and now they're recovering from that betrayal. Okay, and with the High Priestess in reverse, there could have been something that has been revealed. There's some information that has come up to the surface. Someone could have just started opening their mouth, okay? Because the High Priestess is someone who's the secret keeper. She's badass, okay? She says, she knows more than she says, okay? But now with the High Priestess in reverse here, I think someone's just started opening up. They're finally going to talk, because now they're trusting the logic more than intuition. The High Priestess in reverse also to me is someone who finds it very, very hard to trust their intuition, all right? The Ten of Swords in reverse, definitely recovery. Someone's trying to get over that pain, okay? And they're waiting and watching. Probably there's someone who's waiting and watching with the High Priestess in reverse if you come and make the first move. Because they're conflicted. They're seriously conflicted in their head about whether they should make the move or not, okay? One moment they want to, one moment they don't want to. But I think the root of the issue is that they're waiting. You guys are not on the same page, could be. And there's a lot of conflict, ego battle. Like, no, you talk first. It's like, no, you talk first. It's like that. So I think someone's waiting for the other person to open up while they sit here and get over this betrayal and pain, and they're waiting and watching. See, this is what the screw up is, right? No one wants to be the mature one here. No one wants to be mature. And with the Seven of Swords here, escaping a situation and trying to call it like, oh, look, I made a decision, or look, that's the solution I got. Escaping a situation is never going to be a solution. So you know what I feel that way is someone's just keeping you, you know, they have one foot in the door, one foot outside the door, and one foot inside the door. Okay, that's not right. You're keeping someone on hold. Okay, that's not right. And then tag it with the Temperance, right? Fly for the Hermit. Why will Capricorn experience the Hermit in the near future? Fly for the Hermit. Fly for the Hermit, please. Again, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, and the Devil. Capricorn, you show up. Hello. You show up in your reading. I like that. Again, not ready to talk. Someone who's holding back information, someone who's holding back communication because they don't want to talk, they're missing an opportunity. Someone's going to miss an opportunity here. Just let me put it out there, okay? There's a lot of missed opportunities here because someone's just constantly holding back, whatever the reason may be, okay? This is someone who is, you know, waiting. Okay, it can go two ways. One, either someone's not opening up intentionally, and there's a lack of communication, there's a lack of movement forward, or there's someone who's just waiting to speak up at the right time, all right? With the Emperor in reverse here, I feel this is someone who's extremely stubborn, and this is someone who's a control freak, okay? The Emperor is someone who's it's very hard for you to shake their mind, okay? You cannot make them budge. So extremely stubborn, egoistic, angry, holding back communication, missing an opportunity. I feel with the Knight of Swords in reverse here, you know what? This Emperor is like, fuck it. It's a missed opportunity. It's a missed opportunity. It is what it is. That's fine. I'm not gonna talk. You talk first. Lot of ego, lot of arrogance, okay? And with the Devil here, oh, hell to the fucking yeah. This is toxic as fuck, okay? They are obsessed with you, or you're obsessed with them. But along with the obsession, I see this is extremely toxic. Look, you guys are chained to each other. We did see the Lovers. A soulmate connection, yes. The Devil is also a kind of a soulmate connection, but it's just unhealthy. Okay, it's coming from a very unhealthy place, all right? So this person feels very obsessed with you, but at the same time, they're not budging. They're not going to open their mouth. And that's why they're withdrawing their energy. They're going within and trying to find answers. They know. Whoever this person is, they already know that this is toxic. They know it's unhealthy. They know they're obsessed with you. But they're just, guess what? I'm the Emperor in reverse. I'm just going to be an asshole and sit back on my throne. And I'm going to hold back communication. That's fine if I lose you. I'm just going to lose someone who's going to be irreplaceable. But that's okay. I'm still the Emperor. You're a fool. I mean, whoever that is. No offense, cross watchers or a Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comments below if this resonated for you. And please like, share, follow, subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.